one unheard message.
Wondering why? No, you ain't shy. I'ma say bye. But I know I won't think twice. Better let go of you.
Hey, what's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. All right, y'all. So today we are only going to be discussing Katt Williams, okay? Because Katt Williams, when I tell you he has the internet in a shambles, okay? Everybody is in their feelings right now, okay? So y'all might be like, oh my God, Katt Williams is a clout chaser. He's bitter. He's upset. He's looking for likes. He's this. He's that. Where? If y'all do not understand, I personally feel that Katt Williams came out because you got all these other comedians talking down on him, popping their stuff about him, saying this, saying he on drugs, saying that. So why not Katt Williams come out and defend himself and spill some tea? And when I tell you he's spilling the tea, and I'm going to tell you right now, from me, this is coming out of my mouth, how I feel about me watching the interview and the things that he was saying. I believe every single thing that he stated. And what y'all gonna do about it? Nothing. All right, so that's what we're gonna be talking about today, okay? Literally, I watched the whole 2 hours and some change interview last night, okay? And this is the reason why I'm gonna say what I'm about to say, and we're gonna be getting to some of the antics, because after that interview, the people that he was discussing, the name dropping, because that's what I like. He was name dropping. Okay, they're coming out 24 hours later, less than 24 hours later, they're coming out. Okay, so we're going to get into some of the people that's coming out. Even Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy came out and he wasn't even mentioned in the damn interview. That's a cloud chaser for your ass. Okay, so first things first, like I said, I believe him. Okay, and that's just me and how I feel. I personally believe Katt Williams. And one thing you cannot take away from Katt Williams is he is hilarious. He was on that interview not even trying to be funny. And he was funny. He had me in here cracking up. He had, now we're talking about the Club Shay Shay interview, okay? He had Sharp up there laughing throughout the whole interview. Even had the people in the set laughing. You can hear the giggles in the background. You cannot take that away from Katt Williams. He is a great actor and a great comedian. And he's been doing this for a very long time. So what y'all not going to do is play on Katt Williams. Okay, now my last video when I talked about Katt Williams and the Cedric Entertainer situation, I only saw that little clip. And I was just like, okay, so who cares? Like, it's old. Like, who cares? But watching that interview when he's going into depth into a lot of things in the industry, stuff that he had to deal with, I understand why he said what he said, because people are trying to take from him, okay? And that's not what y'all not going to do. So what we're going to do right now, okay, we're going to be talking about some people's comments, because a lot of people on the internet, majority of the people on the internet are siding like how I'm siding. Like, I believe him. These other people that's coming out, like Ludacris. We can't put the video up here for copyright reasons, beats or whatever he had going on with his freestyle. He goes on, says a whole bunch of stuff, right? But it's like nobody's really saying that Katt Williams is a liar. They're deflecting. They're saying this and this and that, but they're not saying he's a liar. Okay? So let's get straight. Let's see who we're going to talk about first. Who came out? Okay? Now, y'all already know how things work on the internet. Okay? Once one person come out and spilling some tea and stuff like that, the internet do their detective works. They start looking and things resurface, okay? Things are resurfacing. A lot of things that's resurfacing is even making Katt Williams even a little bit more a truth teller and more believable, okay? First, let's talk about Trick Daddy, okay? We're going to watch what he has to say. We're going to watch the clip. And I feel like Trick Daddy wanted this moment, because if you really listen to the things that he's going to be saying, it's like, boy, bye. Go deal with your restaurant. I don't even know when the last time he even made music. It's just like, just pack it up. All right, so let's just get straight into the video.
Katt Williams, your little ass get on a sharp show and just get in your little ass feelings and get in ways and you say all type of shit you ain't supposed to say. See, there's a lot of shit about certain rap I could say, but I know it's some shit that I shouldn't say, so I don't say it. You said some slick shit about me in one of your stand-up, you was being sarcastic, saying that if Trick Daddy could own a restaurant, you could do anything. Well, you bulldagging looking ass. Keep my name out your mouth. I'm not no comedian. I'm a street first, okay? Keep my name out your mouth, nigga. Keep Ricky Smiley name out your mouth. Keep all OG's name out your mouth. If you don't like a person, you don't say it. I've told people that I didn't think you was funny. I ain't never said I didn't like you. And I'm glad I didn't.
Y'all can watch the whole clip on my Instagram, okay? For one, he mentioned, oh, you're trending now. You're trending then, but I'm a trend now. Like, why are you worrying about trending? I don't think Katt Williams' mindset was like, oh my God, clout moment. I'm going to be trending. No. He knows that once he said whatever he said on his behalf, speaking to defend himself from the people that was trying to come at him, he knows for sure that these people was going to come out and they're going to start popping their stuff, all right? Even Sharp was on his interview like, oh my God, I don't think I'm going to have any more comedians after this. And Katt Williams was like, no, they're going to double back and they're going to want to come up here and try to, so that is actually, it's like a win-win. Let me go to YouTube real quick and see where the views is. Last time I seen it was at 13 million. Okay? Let's see. Like, what? Y'all cannot play with 14 million views in one day. Who not curious to see what Katt Williams has to say and what stuff he gonna pop? Stop playing with Katt Williams. That's all I gotta say. Stop playing with him, okay? And if he lied about anything, like I said, anything in the dark always come to the light, okay? But Trick Daddy need to sit down and relax. He need to worry about what's going on over there. He talking about some Katt Williams is in his same, like, money bracket, and everybody else that he spoke about has more money than him. Boy, you don't even know what you're talking about. Just relax and calm down and sit down, because we're gonna get into some stuff in a minute, okay? Now, there's a clip resurfacing with Faison, Big Worm, basically downplaying Katt Williams, saying he's overrated and a whole bunch of stuff, basically making it seem as if his career was like garbage and, like he's not funny. He just made it seem as if Katt Williams was like trash, okay? And the only thing I remember Katt Williams saying on the interview about Big Worm, is like, why in his script do he always have to take his shirt off and stuff like that, whatever. It wasn't even really that serious. But let's get into Michael Blackson, okay? Because y'all know, Michael Blackson, Katt Williams said that Michael Blackson he's African but has a fake African accent, and the way he was dressing and stuff like that. Y'all gotta go watch the interview, okay? So let's listen to what let's get into what Michael Blackson had to say. Katt Williams is a very smart midget ninja. He took shots at the top 10 comedians alive today so we can all respond and make him relevant again. I don't think that's the case. I think that a lot of people that he's talking about is resurfacing and making them a little bit more relevant. Okay? Like Ludacris. When was the last time we heard of Ludacris, a freestyle, a rap, or any of that? I don't remember. I don't know when was the last time Ludacris actually went viral and people was talking about his music anytime soon. Now he's in the studio doing a freestyle to Katt Williams. Come on now. He's bringing him out. Bring him out. Stop it. So, top 10 black comedians alive. Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Katt Williams, Martin Lawrence, Kevin Hart, Mike Epps, Cedric the Entertainer, Earthquake, and guess who 10 is? You beach, mother sucker. So he's saying himself is number 10, right? Katt Williams is definitely top 10 comedians of all time and top 5 alive, but we all have to agree he's not the Katt of 2005. I can't believe this lying, dehydrated leprechaun said he told me to build a school. Laughing my butt off. I only built a free school so the kids can whip your butt for free, mother sucker. Never been booed ever, but I've watched Katt get booed in 2 cities. But that's not a shocker because Katt Williams even admitted that he had got booed before. Okay, and he explained how he felt, and he's basically like, listen, I just feel like a lot of comedians are not getting booed enough. And that is true because Tiffany Haddish, that's another person that he talked about. She's not funny to me at all. She was funny in a movie with what was it, with all the girls? Which movie was that? Y'all know what I'm talking about. She was funny there. Okay. You can't get an affection in your booty hole. It's a booty hole. That one, she was kind of funny to me in there. But stand up, Tiffany is trash in my opinion. Y'all can feel however y'all want to feel. But yeah, so you're not saying anything. Katt Williams already admitted that he got booed. And that's another thing why I feel like he was not capping in that whole interview, because he was even putting himself in situations that had to be vulnerable and express stuff that happened with him. So please, Cincy, and I forgot the other city. I freaked up stuff in Cincy is where he's from. It's effed up when your own people booze you. I'm so confused. I'm African with a fake African accent. My accent had me roasted every day in school and in the comedy clubs in America, and I wish I could get rid of it. Even my Philly accent is a fake. I guess the only thing real about me is my deek. Okay, so that is Michael Blackson's response to Katt Williams and stuff like that or whatever. How do y'all feel about what Michael Blackson had to say, and how do y'all feel about everything so far about, you know, if you watched the interview, how do you feel about what he was saying? Do you think that he was telling the truth or capping? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, if you go on TikTok or Twitter, X or whatever, and you type in Katt Williams, you're gonna see a whole bunch of resurfaced clips and stuff that just leans a little bit more towards Katt Williams and telling the truth, okay? And we're going to get into some of those here, okay? So TikTok went on TikTok. Remember in the interview, Katt Williams said something about he's no matter how much amount of money or none of that, you're not going to put him in no dress. And we have not ever seen Katt Williams in any type of movie or any type of sitcom or anything with a dress or any feminine anything, right? So we're going to get into this little clip that I see on TikTok, and somebody was like, this is, I guess, is why they're mad, okay? Let's just look at it.
Say my name, say my name. 'Cause those other men are practice. This ain't no time for acting. This ain't no time for games. This ain't no time for uncertainty. This ain't no time for blocking your phone and not coming home and start some shit. When I'm in the zone, this is what I've been saying. No new friends, no. You know how this shit go. This is not 4 years ago. Time escapes me now. Forget how it felt when this shit was slow. I come through in whips.
Now, is this the men wearing the dresses era? Because this been happening for a very long time, and Katt Williams was like, But that's his preference. You can't make him pay people. Money to certain people doesn't mean a lot of things. They're not gonna devalue themselves or go against something that they don't believe or something like that, or make them, their image like tarnished in their eyes. They're not gonna do that for some money, and he didn't do that. So I guess maybe that's why they're mad, because maybe they didn't have the willpower like Katt Williams when it comes to the moolah. Okay, maybe they're mad. But speaking about men in dresses, okay, we're gonna get into this video real quick. Because where is the video? Here we go. Brandon T. Jackson, the one that was in Big Mama House 2, okay, because Katt Williams also mentioned that Martin, before all of this, before he knew the script or whatever, Martin basically was like, listen, I want you to do that. And Katt Williams was like, yeah, I'm down. I'm whatever, right? I got you. But when he seen the script and knew that he had to go in a dress, he had to turn it down or whatever. And I guess, let's just listen to what Brandon T. Jackson had to say about it. And this just makes more sense into what Katt Williams had to say was telling the truth. So let's get into it.
It was like, wasn't slack from people. Only Katt Williams. Katt Williams was trying to always say, Brandon, don't wear a dress. He called you, or is it? No, he was saying in the media, so I thought he was heckling me. He was really trying to help me at the time. I didn't know that. I was immature. Right? I feel like, dang, why I'm just trying to make it. Why you bashing me?
So in that piece of clip, he's basically saying that Katt Williams, blurted it out, don't wear a dress or whatever. He thought at that moment, because he was, immature and stuff like that, he thought that Katt Williams was trying to come at him and try to, like play him. But that's not what the case was. So let's get straight into some more of what he had to say regarding putting a dress on. How he felt about that, what was going, because a lot of people was talking and stuff like that. And nowadays, I think men wearing dresses in movies and stuff like that is the norm now.
And then he was trying to warn me, don't get in the dress. So the awakened Brandon, you couldn't pay him $1 trillion to get in the dress. They had the Casino lottery ticket. That Casino lottery ticket. After that, they were pushing his dress on me. It was something about that scene that touched a lot of people, and I think I was too real. I think they did the same thing like to Tupac. When you're too real, they start looking at you like, hold on, how'd this slip past us? Who's this guy?
So he basically saying in the clip will be on my Instagram. He basically saying that they was trying to push the dress narrative on him, that he feels that, masculine men and stuff like that, people in the industry and stuff like that would try to down your masculinity, okay, and have you wear dresses, put a wig on, put some lipstick, like, Shanae and that type of whole thing that they got going on, okay? So the white chicks, it's a lot of men now in the industry that is okay with, dumbing down their masculinity for a movie role or a sitcom and stuff like that. But some people is not having it because they want to be true to themselves and be masculine, authentic them. And that's just what the case is. That just shows to prove that Katt Williams was telling the truth, because he even mentioned this whole situation in the interview. Okay, now let's get into Dion Cole, okay? Because in the interview, Katt Williams said that he's very generous, that he believes in helping and handing out and, just helping people out regarding the money, right? He mentioned a lot of the times that, this happened, that he had to give money or whatever the case may be. He even mentioned one time that he had females go up to, somebody that was a comedian or that was, doing his thing on stage, and people applauded him and stuff like that. But Katt Williams felt that this person could be going through a lot of things. He probably don't have money and that. And clapping and having a standing ovation is not going to really do anything beneficial for the person that's really going up there doing their thing. So he said he had a female, hand money out and left. Gave the money and left. So let's listen to what Dion Cole had to say, because this just shows and proves that Katt Williams is telling the truth. Let's get into it.
I was just sitting here thinking, and do me a favor. Anybody that do interviews or anybody know him, Katt Williams, if you're ever around him, ask him, how much money has he given away? Just given away. Like, just ask him that. Just be like, how much money have you given away? If you're around him, if you're interviewing him, just ask him. Because it has to be insane. Katt is one of the most generous people that you ever gonna meet. A lot of people don't know that. He don't get a lot of press and love for that. One of the most generous ever. He's had to have given away, I don't even know the number. It has to be crazy. Because there's a lot of people with stories about him giving money to. Case in point, I remember I was at the Comedy Store performing one night, got off stage. And this is like early on, before really a whole bunch of stuff was happening for me. I get off stage and everybody like, man, good set, good set, good set. So many people saying that. Some girl came and put something in my hand and said, good set, but I didn't see her. I just heard her, and she walked off. And I thought it was like a phone number in my hand.
All right, so basically he's like, listen, after the girl walked off or whatever the case may be, he found out that he had $1,000, and he was appreciative. At first he didn't know what was going on or whatever, but later on he found out that it was Katt Williams who blessed him. Okay, this just shows that and celebrities, there's a lot of celebrity resurface clips that's coming out that just proves that Katt Williams is not a liar. He's very generous and very nice. He gives back, and that's just what he does. All right. We're gonna get into Boosie because that was a resurface video of Boosie basically talking about Katt Williams, blessing him with $15K. Okay, and y'all need to just stop trying to play Katt Williams, because it's actual people out here with, like, it's video footages with people coming out their mouth saying that Katt Williams is a nice person and that he blessed them and stuff like that. He helped them in a time when they need. Listen, let's get into the Boosie clip.
I love to have Katt Williams in it, bro. I ain't seen Katt Williams since I came home, bro. Katt Williams a real bro. I came home, I ain't have nothing, bro. Katt Williams called me to his show and gave me front row seats, bro. Called me to his show. And when I was leaving the show, I thought he threw me some weed in the car because it was wrapped up in a towel. But it was $15,000, bro. And bro, when I see him, I'm gonna return the favor, bro. Whatever I got in my pocket, bro. Like,
What y'all gotta say now? And it's plenty more stuff that's on the internet that's resurfacing that just shows Katt Williams' character and stuff like that. I personally, I'm gonna say me, I have never really came across anything going viral or anything like that when it comes to Katt Williams and drama and like toxic stuff or whatever. I haven't seen it. Okay, and nobody's perfect. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? People go through things in life. There's always obstacles and things like that. But I just felt like Katt Williams, he decided that he wanted to go on, Club Shay Shay, and he decided that he wanted to speak his truth because he hasn't. He's not a clout chaser, because if you really want to be technical, he had plenty of opportunities, like I said, to go live, post anything, Twitter finger, anything. Like, he just didn't, it just wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just feel like a lot of people are not giving Katt Williams his flowers. Okay, and this is a time where I guess he's gonna be acknowledged. Okay, and that's just what it is. So let's get straight into some of these comments. Man, basically, so none of these guys denied. They all deflected. Katt for the W, clearly. Katt putting people back to work. What's next? A Steve Harvey stand-up special? Woo! I mean, Katt did say the #1 job of an Illuminati member is to say they not Illuminati. That's regarding Ludacris saying he's not, he did his little Illuminati thing, his little freestyle he just came out with. Katt got everybody responding. Luda getting 10 mil, but Taraji not, child. I'm done for today. That just shows that maybe Illuminati is real. Cause not Ludacris getting 10 mil for whatever acting movie that he had did, but Taraji is like a known black female popular artist. She's a movie actor, and she's not getting paid as much as that. Something is not sounding right with that. I love Luda, but I believe Katt still. So everybody is responding, but nobody seems to be denying the accusations. Like, Katt got them clocking back in. That Katt Williams interview is Kendrick Lamar control record in 2013. He bodied everyone, and now they are forced to respond. Is everybody guilty? Because the comebacks to Katt Williams are cringy. Everybody is responding, but no one is saying that he's lying. So people is clocking that. Tay. Katt really made everyone run to the internet super quick. He got to be telling the truth. Luda, you're not beating them allegations with a freestyle. The fact that he's got mad people doing the 40-yard dash to respond tells me everything I need to know. That man was telling the God's honest truth. about how a lot of people sold their souls to the devil for some coins and some fame. Stop playing. This is like accepting an award and forgetting to thank your wife. Katt called her ugly. She deserves a couple of bars at least. They talking about Ludacris freestyle because Katt Williams definitely said some of the black men that's in the industry and stuff like that or whatever, when it comes to Illuminati or whatever they got going on, always have some type of white woman, okay? Fugly white woman, as you might say. And then it's always getting, it's always some antics around it. Katt has the industry in a chokehold. 10 replies and not 1 denied. Katt ain't lying. He ate. I don't care what y'all say. So this person likes Ludacris freestyle. I feel like Katt telling the truth. Look at how everyone he talked about is responding. People make me sick. So because Katt said it, it's the truth. Listen, anybody that comes out publicly, it don't matter what it is, going viral, talked about anything in an interview or whatever, you as a person, as a human being, have the right to feed off the energy. Anything that the person is saying or whatever, you can as a human being, you're right to be like, I think they're lying. I think they're telling the truth. That's just what it is. Okay? And we already know eventually receipts will surface, and that's what's happening. And Katt Williams said he has the receipts to back everything up that he's saying, and I believe him. Okay? So that's why he's confident enough to say these things, because he's like, okay, so if anybody, y'all try to play me, call me liar, or really try to come at me, I got the receipts, and now y'all really about to get in trouble. And I just feel like that's how anybody would, be if somebody is always getting backlash and trying to get played on. Luda nor Tyler Perry bother anybody. Leave them alone. Girl, Katt got everybody in a frenzy. Whatever he said, y'all did. Y'all did. I love Luda. This was an amazing freestyle, but Katt never accused him of having a ghostwriter or not being talented. The best thing these guys can do is be quiet. Because nothing Katt Williams said about them will put them behind bars. It's only getting bigger because they keep clapping back. They better not say he lying because he ready to drop them receipts. He already said he be paying for them secrets. Katt said he's ready for war. Also said he's going to disrespect them all on the very same platform that allowed them to sit and lie on his name. So the ones that he's talking about, Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, all these people that he mentioned was actually on Club Shay Shay and was popping their stuff. Katt just made not only himself irrelevant again, but people I ain't hear from a minute do their original talent in years. Luda ain't rapped since 2015. All right, let's get into some more. Okay, because they're going crazy on the internet. Wait, before we get into the other comments, let's listen to what Hi My Name's T had to say, okay? Because she like, listen, I'm about to be on my Katt Williams and I'm about to be spilling the tea on all y'all. Not they about to be on the Katt Williams. Let's go. Let's listen to what she had to
Yeah, I'm not where I want to be at yet, because otherwise I would be on Katt Williams' business and tell everybody y'all shit, because y'all really know I really got the tea on everybody out here. On everybody.
I think a lot of people in the industry has a lot of tea on everybody. That's how I feel. I feel like a lot of people are holding a lot of secrets in, and it's just like waiting for the opportunity to be one of the people to just be one of the people to just pull out the secrets. Let's get straight to these comments. Throwback to Katt Williams still in the show in one of the classics My Wife and Kids episode. Are y'all not forgetting he does this? You mentioned. Katt Williams was cooking in this interview. Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. That's what Katt Williams said on the interview. He leaves Shannon Sharpe speechless. Okay. Katt Williams seeing Kevin Hart and Ludacris on the Epstein list. In case you felt Katt Williams was exaggerating at any point, I'ma just leave this here. Actor Mishak Taylor first introed the Abominations joke on the show Designing Women in 1987 to 1988. Cedric the Entertainer told it in 2020. We all knew Bernie Mac was the funniest. Katt Williams wasn't lying. There won't be another king. And that's one thing. You're not going to talk on Bernie Mac as if he did not, do his thing in his career. He is funny. Y'all cannot take away from Bernie Mac. And it's kind of messed up that anybody would speak down on him when he's not here. But was y'all saying that in his face? No. Okay. Katt Williams, Shannon Sharpe interview brought back some of his classics. Now they're talking about when the lady, I forgot her name, know her name. She was coming at Katt Williams and his hair and stuff like that, and Katt Williams was clapping back, and even Katt Williams spoke about it on the interview and was like, listen, because Sharpe was like, women, you have to be, mindful when you say certain things to women, and then Katt Williams was like, I thought women wanted to be equal. Okay? And plus, Katt Williams is a comedian. He's going to roast you. I don't feel like just because you're a female that you're safe from a good roasting. Especially if you're trying to comfort somebody in their looks and their hair and stuff like that. He read her and he gave her a new one. Okay? He said, take that wig off and them fingers and stuff. He was roasting her and I was dying and I was laughing because guess what? He's a comedian and that's what he's supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be making it hilarious moment, okay? Disrespect you in a funny way, okay? You can't just stop being so sensitive on the internet. If you comfort somebody, especially a comedian, he clap at you, now all of a sudden you want to get backlash because she's a woman? Cut it out. It's comedy. It's not like he was beating her up after she talked about his hair and stuff like that. Y'all gotta relax. Speaking of Katt Williams, I loved his role on Atlanta as the alligator man. So glad he won an Emmy for it. So people are now putting out all of Katt Williams, clips of movies that he's been in. They're posting up his stand-ups and stuff like that because they want to show and make it go viral that Katt Williams has been doing his thing and y'all trying to shit on him, and I feel like that's messed up because he's been in the game for a very long time and he came up from nothing and he made himself for who he is. So stop trying to play with Katt Williams. Since Katt Williams' interview is trending, I just wanted to remind you guys he has the best opening in stand-up comedy ever. Here you go. And then they're posting the clip. Katt Williams did a number on them boys, but I hope Bernie haunts every comedian who talked down on his name this week. Y'all may hate on me, but for this, I believe everything Katt Williams said. We're going to start 2024 off peacefully and positive, and then you got Katt Williams coming up in there like, yeah. Okay? Me, the whole time Katt Williams was talking about Bernie Mac during his interview because he talked very highly of Bernie Mac. He's not playing about Bernie Mac, and he said Bernie Mac is one of the funniest people that he know. Much respect to Katt Williams for shouting at Bernie Mac and letting these other bums know who the real king of comedy was. Yeah, because now all of a sudden y'all king of comedy, he's not here no more. So y'all want to try to take his place. The fact that all these comedians calling Katt Williams angry but not calling him a liar is so telling. I'm just waiting for the people that he spoke on to come out and actually try to pull out some receipts, okay? Even Gary Owens came out. But Katt Williams didn't really say anything bad about Gary Owens. He just basically listen, Gary Owens is one of the white comedians that has been in the game for a very long time, and he has not crossed over, meaning he was not in the Illuminati and all that extra stuff. So that's why he's still standing to this day as a comedian, because he didn't, sell his soul. Okay? But at the end of the day, let me know how y'all feel about this, because like I stated, this is my opinions. I'm on the outside looking in. Okay, I wasn't around Katt Williams and all these other people that he's talking about and stuff to know if it's true or not. But me hearing him and his stories and him explaining things, his energy, his body movements and everything, I just feel like he's not capping. Okay, and if he say he got receipts to prove things that he's saying and he's gonna back it up, then I believe him. And when that time comes, it's going to come. And when it does come, I'm going to be talking about it. But at the end of the day, let me know how y'all feel about everything that I discussed, okay? And if y'all want, like I said, just put Katt Williams in the search bar. He's going viral. Everybody's talking about it. Some people don't like what he said or what, like Trick Daddy came out of the woodworks like, boy, if y'all go ahead and drive that car, you couldn't even, you're driving trying to tell a story like nobody cares. Trick Daddy. No, but he didn't even mention you. It just shows that some people want to insert themselves and try to stand up for people and don't even know the truth. And then Trick Daddy talking about some, I know I talk about some stuff about the rappers, but it's just some things that you cannot say. If you scared, just say you scared. If you holding secrets from the industry, just say that. Everybody is not you. So at the end of the day, I said everything that I needed to say. Watching that interview actually makes me want to go back and look at some Katt Williams stand-ups, look at the movies that he was in and everything else. And that, I think, is the point, because I think that a lot of people have slept on Katt Williams, didn't give him enough, like, you know, acknowledgement and stuff like that. And he's still standing, and he is who he is at the end of the day. And there's people and celebrities and everything to back it up. There's some videos I just posted about things that back up some things that Katt Williams said in the interview, as far as him giving out, being generous, and reaching out and putting into communities. Okay, he said if I go and do a 10,000, you know, if he goes and do a 10,000, he get paid to do a stand-up, he gets $10,000 in that area or wherever city or state that he's in. He's gonna give back to the community. Okay, a shelter, a food bank, or something. He gonna give back. So I like that about him, and I feel like he is very smart. He's very intelligent. He know how to articulate himself. He know how to, you know, just put things together so you can really understand. Now, he was saying some words in there, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell that is. So, you know, it just comes to show that no matter who you think a person is or how you think they moving or whatever lies that is being told on them, you can actually get a sense when they're talking, like in interviews or whatever the case may be, because they're speaking their truth. And Katt Williams did exactly that. So if y'all do not like what he said, go kick a rock. Go to sleep. Play hopscotch. Jump rope. Play tag. I don't know. Because we have our opinions, and y'all might not like it, but I like everything that he stated. I believe everything that he stated, and I truly believe this because look at everybody coming out. Not really even saying he's a liar or anything. They're just basically, like, deflecting. But at the end of the day, that is all for this video. I will be making probably another video. I might be doing some audios today. I don't know, depending on what's going on the internet. And y'all already know I got y'all, so make sure y'all stay tuned for the next one. Toodaloo. Mwah.
When a nigga